to the world. This is UK artist Linkup, and I think we've got our very first guest on the line. Take it away.
Take it away. Dan Gio, how are you? Welcome to the UK Artist Show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, greetings, give thanks to be here, that's the fire I live.
Which is right. Well, I'm Rock, I'm Donnery Rock, and of course we have a panel of us that is going to be reasoning with you about your music and everything is like that. So just to know more about you, of course, I know that you've been here before, so welcome again. So what you've been up to? Tell us what you've been up to, any updates that you have, anything that you have coming out. Tell the audience about yourself too as well in the meantime.
All right, for sure. Well, my name is Dan Gio. I'm a roots artist from Jamaica, in Portmore to be exact, in Jamaica. And what we've been working on a lot of roots, because we deal with music like farming, We've been clearing the field, we've been setting the new layers of seeds, and we've been watering the roots. So we have a lot of albums coming out, a lot of EPs, a lot of singles coming out. Speaking of album, we have an upcoming acoustic album called Dan Gio Meets Lion Shot at Lime Tree Lane, and that song he was playing a while ago. Lime Tree Lane is one of the singles on that acoustic album. And tomorrow we'll have a special exclusive cut of that same Lime Tree Lane called Blood Lane, but it's a DJ exclusive cut of it in a rootical style. So basically we've been working, been watering the roots, as I said previously, and putting in the work,
Well, sounds good. I know that the season is coming. Hot summer season is coming. Let me know about more about Lime Tree Lane. What inspired that title and so forth, the influence around it.
All right, I'm glad you rose that question, because it's a really a mystical journey, because my brother Lion Shad, he is from Lime Tree Lane. Okay. In Newfield, Manchester, So he was there, and I link him about midnight. We link him around a natural fire yard over there, and we sitting around the fireside, and the whole vibration was mystical, as I said, surrounded by nature. It's deep in the South Manchester, rural South Manchester, a lot of vegetation, a lot of farming, a lot of animals and them things, a lot of good people in the world there. And I said to Lion, I say, yo, Lion, where on your name? And he said, Lime Tree Lane, Right then and there, I take out my guitar. I'm start finding the cards them. I will start write the song right away, right beside one folk cup. All right. If you listen to the song, if you listen to the song, you hear the rooster them I make noise. I like that happening, the rooster them, it was a collaboration with the roosters and the barbel doves and everybody, man. The rooster them a sing out. But now I tell you lie, them a sing, them a record while we are voice the song. So it's a mystical thing, man. And even if we go there now and play the song, the rooster them know which part shakes. And make the noise, which part them did sing and thing. So it's a funny thing.
Nice. It's a grassroots way. That sounds good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. So where reggae music is right now, in the space of comparing it to dancehall where it is now, where do you think we are with reggae music, in respect to the influence and of course a lot of productions coming out or not coming out or getting that type of awareness on it? Because I just think that the reggae music scene is kind of like in a dormant. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think the singers and players of instruments get more complacent, more reluctant in terms of spreading the real rootical message. Instead, some of them are blinded by vanity, blinded by illusion, and not stepping up to the time to take the task to a higher level. Because when I really check it, reggae music is the voice of the people, the voice of the voiceless, the struggle and all of them things that the people them face. People who don't have an opportunity to really vent how them feel. And we the people them look up to, And a jam music, you see what we say? So, yeah, the singers and players of instrument, of music, have to deal with the thing on a higher vibration. You see me, I say. That's why we are keep the roots alive. We are water the roots. We not just only visit the plants and I pick the fruits and I full the belly, you know. We are water the roots and we are plant back some seed again for the future generation to embark upon, you know what I mean? So that is my take on it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's nice. That's nice. I'm not going to keep you too long because, of course, as I mentioned. So, nice talking with you, and looking forward to hear your lamb tree and your bloody lane and all these things. So, all right, man. So, bless up. All right.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. That's the fire.
Yeah, man.
That's the fire.
Yes, bless. Yes, sire. How you mean? Dan Gio. How you doing? Welcome to the UK Artist Linkup King. Everything all right?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Everything honorable, man. Give thanks.
Yes, warrior. Nice for hear. You know, I don't know how long have you. I heard Rock say you've been with. You've come on the show before. I obviously wasn't there that night when you was on the show, so I'm gonna take you back to like when did you start in the business? How long have you been? You know, making good reggae music?
I would say real music. I would say I've been doing music from birth, you know, to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know myself doing anything else than music. The first song I did is when I was born. You know when you're born and the baby make noise.
When if you don't make noise, them slap you to make you make a song.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That song was
your first utterance.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for life, man. The first song that, man.
All right. So, like, I mean, as a recording artist, then how long have you been, you know, in the studios and doing your thing? And did you always, did you come into the music when you said you want to do music? When you decided you want to do music, did you start as a roots artist, a roots and culture artist?
No, I don't. No, funny enough, you know, my first love was still is music production and studio engineering. That's what I started out in first. So all of my songs them is me record them, mix them, we play all of the instruments them, including me and my brother Lion Chat, from guitars to drums and everything. But the first time I put foot into a studio was 2006.
Okay.
Whenever I start out in a reggae, in a roots, first of all we start out with rap. Because I'm heavily influenced by rap music, especially West Coast style of music. MC them, Snoop Dogg, Tupac and all of them ones there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And after that, we transition in a dancehall scene, because growing up, especially going to Kingston College, only from bridging them live a Waterford, especially the Vibes Cartel end. So we used to get a lot of Vibes Cartel sounds before them even bust. So we developed them style and pattern for a long time. I don't know them same way. I will just transition, but when it's all said and done, life is a journey. I will just find myself on the positive road, regardless of everything, you know what I mean?
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rock asked you, you know, what do you think about the reggae and where the reggae is now? I'm gonna just it's not a question, I'm just gonna kind of let you know as an artist that you've got selectors and DJs like myself that need people like you to give us the positive music, because I know in Jamaica it might be harder to get the airplay of the reggae music and the message music these days. It might be harder in Jamaica, but here in the UK we are beating the culture. We are beating the real reggae music. We're putting it out there and letting the people them hear it, and it's being loved. There's definitely a market for it. So I just want to encourage you to keep on treading the righteous way and putting out the music with the uplifting message. You know what I mean?
Yes,
because it's necessary. You're doing a good job. You know what I mean? And you've chosen the right path. So just stick on the path there, right? So that part there is not really a question. Me just add a little thing to the conversation you were having earlier. You know what I mean? To make you know, say, we appreciate love what you're doing as an artist, right? Yeah, man, because I think a lot of people get lost in the focus of the youths because if you think about it, the youths, them are the ones with a little money, spare money. They don't have children and them type of responsibilities. And the money that they earn, they can go out and spend it how they want. And so they are more out there, whereas the people, them, the more mature people, them, have the responsibilities and maybe not out in the clubs and in the parties so much. So I think sometimes that's why we don't hear the mature music or the wise music, the teaching music, and the real reggae music as well. Sometimes it gets a backseat because of that reason. So I just want to put that out there within the conversation we're having, But differently from all of that, what is in the pipeline for Dan D? I mean, you did say that you have you're working on something fresh coming tomorrow, but I mean, are you working on a body of music, like an album or anything like that at the moment?
Yes, man, definitely, man. Every day working on a different body of work. Seeing on the 23rd of July, the acoustic album called Dan Gio meets Lion Chad at Lime Tree Lane. The same Lime Tree Lane that was playing a while ago.
Yeah.
That is one of the upcoming singles from that album. Right?
Right.
And we have many body of work coming out, man. Many body of work. Other than that, we have a next body of work out now called Proactive Revolution, where I collaborated with House of Freedom band in Austria. So a lot of rootical vibes coming out, and I write songs every day. I record every day. I was always working and compiling new stuff. So definitely, a lot of body of work coming through the pipeline.
And are you collaborating with any producers or artists that we may know?
Yeah, so far, I have a collaboration with Luciano. I also have a collaboration with Lutan Fire. So far.
Right. Okay.
And where producers are concerned, we also have an album coming out and many singles coming out from Top Secret label as well. Top Secret Music from UK as well.
Mark.
Definitely.
Mark Top Secret.
Yeah, man. So,
yeah,
man. Mark Top Secret, definitely. So a whole heap of songs and albums coming out from Mark also.
When you talk to Mark, just tell him, say, Mr. Mighty, say, because a long time I don't see him. I don't even know which part him there again. He used to be local to us in Brixton. I'm not sure where Top Secret is nowadays. So just hail him. Tell him, say, Mr. Mighty, say, hail, yeah?
All right, let you know.
All right, then. Jojo and Kambusta are here. So I'm going to hand you over to the ladies. Back to the ladies. Yeah. Not sure which one of them is going to take it up. I think Kambusta is ready.
Ready and waiting. Thank you so much, Mr. Mighty. Dan Gio, blessings. Nice having you this evening. It's Kambusta.
Yes, Kambusta. Yeah, man. Them say rich like man, Kambusta. True Kambusta.
So them say. I hope so. All right, so tell us, name Dan Gio, very unique name. Tell us how that name came about.
All right, so my real name is Royal Giovanni Walker.
Yes.
So that's how the Gio came about. But initially, I was called Dan Giovanni. But let me tell you a story about it. Every time I went to stage shows to perform, the MCs usually have a lot of difficulty calling my name. One time, one of the MCs says, "Coming up on stage, no, Dan Gigolo." And I was backstage and I was like, no, that's not my name, no. So I say, all right, I'm going to cut off the van and make it Dan Gio. So since I do that, no MC make any mistake. They always say Dan Gio, so I say, all right.
Yeah. I love that. All right.
Yeah.
Performances. I know you've performed, all over Jamaica. See you on dancehall Thursdays, mash up the place, and a few more places. What about outside Jamaica? Have you gotten the opportunity to, show your presence for your fans outside Jamaica?
No, not as yet. In my mind, though, because I mash up the place worldwide in my mind already. But not in the physical as yet.
Physical.
Not as yet, but soon, man. Soon.
Well, I'm sure that the fans are happy to hear that, Dan Gio.
Yes, definitely.
Are you currently working with a team, or are you an independent artist right now?
I'm an independent artist now, but I still work with a team. As I said before, I work with my brother Lion Chad. We're both independent.
Yes.
Artists and producers, and also work with Mark Top Secret. Closely work with Mark Top Secret as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Lion Chad Records. Yeah, man.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, it was definitely speaking. I'm looking forward for your album that you were just talking about, which will be coming soon. So all the best to you, and I'll turn you over to Jojo Mac.
Okay. Hi, Dan Gio. You have been welcome so many times. I'm just going to say I'm happy to have you with us. We have a tendency now, enough welcome you get when you come here. You see how many of us? And this is not the full team. There's more than a one. You're wrapped up in blankets. Again. So I hear your sound and I'm thinking you remind me of someone, but I can't put my finger on it. Who have you been compared to musically?
I've been compared to Junior Gang. I've been compared to Sizzla, young Sizzla. Mostly young Sizzla, when Sizzla was young.
I think it's mostly that I heard, like Sizzla in that song, the Lime Tree song.
Lime Tree, yes.
Yeah. Lime Tree. That's what I think called Lime Tree Lane down there, right? Yeah. Did they ever use your song in that show?
No. That when that series was out, I was like a teenager, more like a child at that point.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the reason why I did that.
So exactly what year did you start? What year did you start?
Music?
Yes. Professionally,
I would say 2006. Professionally, 2006.
Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, so you've been here for a minute.
Mm-hmm. In the oven baking, man. Years upon top of you.
Okay, I was going to ask you, but I heard Kambusa ask you about management and stuff. So, I hear you and you sound great to me. I think, a lot of good artists are not, being focused on. Would you like to take the time now, the opportunity to invite managers and booking agents to contact you if they're interested in working with you?
Oh, yes, definitely, man. Definitely.
So do that right now. Make them know say you're available and if them want, rah.
Yeah, man. So greetings to the world. Everyone who's listening right now. Yes, as the Empress said before, Dan Gio is an independent artist. We're currently seeking management, we're currently seeking booking agency to, showcase the talent and showcase the word that we have to bring of righteousness from diaspora to diaspora. So once you're interested, please link up. You can find me on all social media platforms. Just type in Dan Gio Music, DANGIO MUSIC. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of them. See? Yes, sir.
All right. You'll get a chance to do that again before we go. But you're very confident in your abilities, and that is a major step toward greatness. So exactly what are you doing now, like to move the needle? What are you doing to move the needle forward? Do you have a song? Do you have a particular song that has hit the ear of the people that, needs to be pushed a little harder, or what?
Yes, definitely. That same Lime Tree Lane song is going great so far as we speak. Yeah, man, it's racking up a lot of numbers online. We also have Champion Sound. Champion Sound is my most streamed song. It's a song that we collaborated with Little Lion Sound from Geneva. You know what I mean? But what I'm really doing is really studying more and learning more about the music business aspect of things, because the music is, I would say, 99% business, 1% talent. Exactly.
Exactly, because you see what's happening with Cargo and that song that big song that he just made, and with what's happening with the beat around it and everything, So and that's part of, that's something like that comes from people not knowing enough of what to do or what not to do. So it's important to learn the business of the music, like you said.
Exactly.
All right. So, where have you performed? I know you said you talk about this place that you just tore up. Where are some of the places you performed in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, all right. We perform at Vinyl Thursdays. We perform at Original Dancehall Thursdays. We perform at Rubber Dub Tuesdays. Perform at Ital Food Fest. A lot of stage shows that keep in the inner city communities. We get to youth them in the country area. And also in Portmore, we perform at Portmore Fest. Last year, December, right in Bayside, Portmore. So, yeah, man, a lot of stage shows locally.
So there's one thing you could do right now in the music, if you get the opportunity. What would you want it to be? Just right now, like something big that you'd like to get the opportunity to do, whether outside of Jamaica or inside of Jamaica.
What I would like to do right now is really to perform more. Whether it be on Rebel Salute, whether it be Reggae Sunfest, whether it be Glastonbury in the UK, any one of the festivals, man. We just want to perform and showcase the talent and put in more work, learn more from the elders, and just continue doing what we're doing. But definitely performing is a must. I like to perform.
And what are the biggest obstacles you need to get over in order to move toward that?
To be honest, sometimes the journey gets rough. You know what I mean? To the point where you feel demotivated, but you have to find the motivation within. The best thing about it, as I said, I study a lot about the music business, so all of our music is copyrighted. We don't have any issues when it comes to split sheets and all of them things. Everything is very transparent. So, for example, if I have a skeleton right now where I have the drums and the guitar and I link you and I say, Empress, no more, you play some horns or some keys on it. The first thing I'm going to ask you register with a performance rights organization.
Right.
Or you still want your IPI number. I will just do a thing. Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Well, we go ahead.
Yeah, as I said before, the journey gets rough sometimes. I feel demotivated, but if I find that motivation within, and also surround yourself around people who can encourage you.
Positive people. Mm-hmm.
All right. Positive people that can deposit truth and rights and positive energy in you. You see it?
Yes, most definitely. Well, again, give out your social media to your fans so they can go check you out and where they can get your music. Because we're at the end of it. It's short and spicy. We love having you. So tell us where they can find you and how they can check out your music.
Okay, so you can find me on all social media platforms just by typing in Dan Gio Music, DANGIO MUSIC. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and also Spotify, Tidal, all of those places, right? Dan Gio Music. Yes.
Well, Dan Gio, thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure having you, and I know I speak for the team when I say that. Let us know when something else pops, when something big is happening, when Dan Gio go across the waters to Glastonbury, all right?
Yes, definitely, man. You keep the link, see? Yeah, man, big up Silver Phone Sound enough to make this happen, all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, big up.
Thank you.
Yes, I.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Blessings.